I did clean up my PS4 hard drive, so I should have enough space to record like 15 or 20 Bloodborne videos. And I'll be putting up a Metal Gear Online video later today because I still had like 2.5 gigs of that worth left from 2015. Metal Gear Online, I think, was my favorite experience, multiplayer experience on the PS4 to date. Probably the best overall. I think if you play it right, it's actually kind of similar to PlayerUnknown. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, if they just did MGO X Battlegrounds instead of making some shitty zombie game, that would probably work really well. But whatever, Konami's kind of dead as a doornail, so we can't really hope for that stuff anymore. This is the room where you get the boom hammer in the DLC. Here it's just crazy old guy. But I've yet to find another competitive multiplayer experience that was even close to MGO. Assassin's Creed is much better, but that was last generation. Because Black Flag kind of sucks, but I think Assassin's Creed 3 is still super playable today. And there probably are still probably like 300-400 people playing it, so I bet you could still go play that. But I can't record it and upload it and whatnot, so it's not a huge priority. I played hundreds of hours of it, have like a 95% win rate. I'm okay. But I do get memories of it every now and then. The elevator is not active, so it just shouldn't be over here right now. So let's just go the other way. Brick guys aren't too bad. They're very easy to parry, and they don't have like stun lock momentum that instant kills you like the werewolves. Like these guys. Usually I go across and kill that guy. I've been since December since I played this part of the game, so I have to remember my exploration style. The Cold Blood, so useful when you get 70 souls of a hero for all intents and purposes. My brain just likes picking up shit, so it's just something that happens. I think that's pretty normal for a Souls game player. Too low? Okay, can't hit him. This is a big ladder, but it's not Snake Eater big. There's one later on that we'll see. Before we fight Shadow of Zuarnam even, so guaranteed to see it this stream. Just gonna introduce the backstab concept here. Just walk up R2 his ass. Okay. Get staggered. Get even more damage. Ridiculous overkill. It is actually important to talk to this dumbass. Sometimes I listen to her. But the music box is pretty handy for Gascon. And I should probably equip it. I don't think I have it equipped. Here you go, 1256 King Coldblood, 1274 10. Only 31 5. For a long time, my hour count was like almost exactly the same as my level, but now it's a little bit more. Like 406 hours played to level 393. I think eventually it'll just be max levels, so at that point it'll stop going up. I might not play that long though. Just until I've beaten the game with every weapon. And probably a couple of cleanup runs at the end. I think the last run I'll ever do is Lagaris' wheel again. Should be fun to use the wheel versus Maria. Unlike the boulders in Neo, this one always follows the same path, so you don't have to worry about it doing different shit. I was right on the edge there, but it didn't fall. Also, it wouldn't have killed me. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have killed me, so it's okay. My sense and pace of play in Bloodborne is really good as far as doing everything in 15-minute chunks. So I shouldn't have too many missed opportunities in that regard. That was a lot of damage for just an 01. So there are just random attacks that this weapon has that are super powerful. Just gotta figure out what situations they're viable. Nope, no jump attack for me. There we go, tiny Tetris, it's beautiful. Might be a little bit low on bullets for Gascon, but I think we'll be okay. Also have so much health that it probably doesn't make that much difference. Alright, first time using the weapon enchant here. And I do always let the cutscenes play. But look at that, it's beautiful. Plug it in and then the stars on fire, or on lightning. But gonna do it again. I'll talk about fat notes later. Alright, Gascon. He's still pretty scary because his damage is really high. But if we use the music box, it's not too bad. We can just kind of cheese the second phase. And there's also one other thing we can do to choose the second phase, is just run up to the roof. And then he has to fall down. Oh, unfortunately he's stuck up there still, so we didn't get anything from him. It's okay though. Oh, he actually hit me. Usually what happens is he like hits an invisible wall above the church or roof, whatever, where his dead wife is. Shoutouts to American Gods. But that time he bonked me in the head. What a jerk. Usually he's not that slow following me back up here either. Huh. Yeah, he's totally still going up there. Sometimes they make little AI tweaks to the game. I don't think they have since the last time we played. But here we go, the most interesting Gascon fight you'll ever see. And yes, I can just R1 and like 3 times and I'll die. But this is more fun, also less risky. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I keep forgetting that it is too slow. And that's why I don't fuck around with this phase. If we had gotten the music box off successfully, then it would have just died. Didn't happen. But I'll go check it, maybe after melee, make sure everything's okay. That was good parry timing, in my opinion. Some attacks with Gascon and many other bosses, even with perfect parry timing, you never get anything off of it. And just like every other enemy, his two-hand parry timing is a little worse, so I tend not to go for it. He does kind of have the jumping two-handed axe attack that just does damage forever if you're not careful. And he has armor on certain moves, but if you get him in an attack chain, he instant dies, basically. This is a really unlucky attempt to this point. But it doesn't matter, if you can get him to transition, you can basically instant kill him. There you go. That's good, that's good. Probably should have happened the first time, but whatever. That's okay.